Detective Thompson had just solved a difficult case and was looking forward to some time off when he received an urgent call from the chief. There had been a murder at the city's most prestigious art museum, and he was needed to investigate. When he arrived at the scene, he found the body of a young woman lying on the floor of one of the galleries. Her name was Rachel, and she was a curator at the museum. It looked like she had been hit on the head with a heavy object. Thompson began to question the staff and visitors who had been at the museum that day. Everyone claimed to have been elsewhere at the time of the murder, but Thompson couldn't shake the feeling that someone was lying. As he examined the crime scene, he noticed that one of the paintings on the wall was askew. When he straightened it, he saw that there was a small hole in the canvas, as if something had been fired through it. This led Thompson to suspect that the killer may have used a gun to shoot the victim, which explained the absence of any murder weapon at the scene. However, when he questioned the security staff, they confirmed that there had been no sound of gunshots and that none of the surveillance cameras had picked up any suspicious activity. Thompson was stumped, but he refused to give up. He began to look more closely at the victim's personal life and discovered that she had been dating one of the artists whose work was on display at the museum. When he questioned the artist, he denied any involvement in Rachel's death. However, as Thompson dug deeper, he found evidence that the artist had been jealous of Rachel's success and had been involved in a heated argument with her on the day of the murder. Thompson also discovered that the artist owned a gun and had been practicing at a shooting range near the museum. Thompson brought the artist in for questioning and confronted him with the evidence. After some initial denials, the artist finally broke down and confessed to killing Rachel in a fit of rage. He had hidden the gun in a nearby dumpster before fleeing the scene, which explained why it had not been found. Thompson closed the case with a sense of satisfaction, but also a sense of sadness. He couldn't help but think of Rachel, who had been young and talented, with a promising career ahead of her. Her life had been cut short by the jealousy and anger of someone who couldn't handle her success.